Hi again everyone, Scott Pyre Pop Cult fan here, and in this video I want to actually review another movie that's celebrating its 20th anniversary this year, and also mention the fact that this movie is getting a sequel, and this movie is Freaky Friday. Now Freaky Friday, this is a movie that is very much a comedy in every sense of the word, and it's one of my personal favorite comedy films from when I was a kid. Freaky Friday, it was a movie that introduced me to Jamie Lee Curtis, and I always really enjoyed her, and she really steals the show in this movie. She really does. Easily probably my favorite actress in this movie. And Lindsay Lohan too, she's great in her role, as well as Anna, her daughter, and I like the story. It's a classic tale of body swapping between mother and daughter, and because of that, it's just a very, very fun Disney film, and it's getting a sequel. Like, this movie is getting a sequel. It was like confirmed, like, just I think yesterday actually, that they're making a sequel. I mean, there's been talks about a possible sequel for a while, but now it is officially getting a sequel, and that's great. Both actors are returning for a new film as well. Lindsay Lohan and Jamie Lee Curtis, and that first movie that came out in 2003, it had a great soundtrack, and one of my favorite songs, Hit Me Baby One More Time, and a couple of singles that Lindsay Lohan sang for the movie as well. It's a very good soundtrack with great performances, mostly, and also just the comedy, the presence that Jamie Lee brings as Tess Coleman when she is body swapped with her daughter. It's just, you enjoy watching her, you really do. The way she comes off as like a teenage girl in a woman's body, it's funny, and just so many great moments in this first film, and also just being a very, it's a family comedy. A lot of people can enjoy it, and I definitely think it's one of the better Disney comedy movies that I've ever seen. It's a movie that holds a pretty special place in my heart. One little detail that I forgot about is the fact that Lindsay Lohan's character was named Anna. I forgot about that, but yeah, Anna and Tess Coleman, mother and daughter, and the story of how, and also how they get body swapped. It's interesting. When they go to a Chinese restaurant and read fortune cookies, it's funny, but yeah, and also the sort of kind of resolve near the end of the film. It's really fascinating, and it's a very enjoyable film. I'd probably give this movie, if I had to give it a grade, maybe a B plus. Yeah, B plus. I wouldn't say this movie's like a masterpiece or anything, but it is still very enjoyable, and it's a more shorter movie than you would expect. Also, I think there are a couple characters in this movie that you don't really care for, especially this one girl who is basically a bully, and just a couple other characters in this movie that you don't really care for. And then another thing that now, as an adult, after having seen Jamie Lee's more famous role as Laurie Strode in the Halloween movies, there's a nice little, like, I mean, I guess you could kind of see it that way, but there's a character in this movie called a teacher named Mr. Bates, and I thought that was a nice little nod to Psycho, because Norman Bates, and because Janet Leigh, Jamie Lee Curtis's mom, played Marion Crane in the original Psycho, so I thought maybe that was a bit of a reference, but it might not be. Who knows? But yeah, it's just a very fun movie, and I think if this new sequel that they announced, I'm pretty sure it was yesterday. Yeah, I think they confirmed the sequel yesterday. I'm not sure what that sequel will look like or what the story will be. Who knows? But sign me up. I love Jamie Lee Curtis. She's one of my favorite actresses. And Lindsay Lohan. I haven't seen her in ages. I haven't seen Lindsay Lohan in a movie in quite a while, but it'll be cool to see her again in this new film. And also, I just think that overall it's a very funny movie and very comedic, and it hits the right tunes. It hits the right beats. It's a great soundtrack, and overall, I just really enjoy this movie. I really do. But I don't think it's a perfect movie by any means, which is why my grade for this movie is a B plus. And yeah, that should do it for this video. And I have another planned video. I have another video planned. Actually, not sure when I'll get it out, but there was a film announcement for a new Spy Kids movie. I will cover that next time. See you all soon, and catch you all later. Peace.